So, bro, so I've been ill for the past 4 days. Since last Saturday evening, I've been ill. I've had a bad cold. So it's all of the targets, all of the really targets I'm supposed to do. It's all been on halt. I'm just slacking, if I'm being honest. I can't be bothered to do anything. I'm just feeling so low on energy, so drained. Right now, I took some pill, and it basically cleared my nose up. So that's the only reason I can breathe and talk properly now. Before that, I couldn't even speak. I couldn't even walk without getting out of breath. It was that bad. It's not like I have a sinus or mucus or something. It's just dryness here. It's dry and it's just fucking stuffed, man. There's nothing in there, but it's closed up. What can I do? I tried everything and yeah, feeling better now. So I thought I'd make this video. And when your health deteriorates, that's basically when all your hope of getting out of the ruts and getting out of the trenches really starts to doubt itself. It's really difficult, bro. When your body's drained and you're low on energy and you're physically weak and you're tired and you don't want to give more effort now, that's basically when most people collapse. Most people are, oh, that's it. I was healthy, happy, I was young, I had everything going good for me, and I was on track. But when one thing slips up, yeah, that mindset has gone out the window. Yeah, I had an experience like that now. I just, am I losing muscle, or will I ever get girls, or will I ever get a proper career path? Or will I ever make money? Will I ever get financially successful? Will I ever meet my brothers? Will be in my gang? It's like I'm just alone by myself. No friends, no girls, no job, no money, no muscle, no boxing fights, nothing, no network. And I had a great deal of hope when I had my health. And for the past 4 days, when I'm sick as fuck, your hope goes down along with your energy, bro. Is really correlated, bro. It's very positively correlated with each other. So I think some emperor or some general from ancient times today, fatigue makes everyone cowards, or fatigue brings out the coward in you, or something like that. Something along those lines. That fatigue makes you want to give up and stop doing the thing. Fatigue makes everyone a coward. Even the best of the best get. I don't want to give more effort now. So take care of your health, bro. If there's one thing that needs your utmost importance, it's your health and the health of the people around you. Make sure they're healthy, then make sure they're happy, and you're healthy as well. I have to reinstall some hope into you, bro. Because you haven't done any weekly targets, you haven't done any work. So you're just floating around. Even I'm not well now. I went to the gym this morning. I shouldn't have, because I was still ill. I barely could breathe. I almost fainted when I got up to the gym, walking up all those stairs. How crazy is that? I was so out of breath because my chest was tight and my nose and my throat were blocked. So I was struggling to breathe, and I still was like, oh, fuck it, let me just quickly climb up the stairs. And I did it, and I was almost about to faint. It was that bad. It was that serious. I even thought about calling an emergency. Then I was like, come on, stop being a bitch. If you really need it, yeah, then go for it. But sit down, catch your breath, you'll be fine. So the original plan was to basically become like a amateur boxer entrepreneur who is jacked, who has a good network of people around him, who's like a baller, And that character, that archetype of an individual, he will have no problem attracting girls. That's basically like the that's the goal in mind. But to make it, but it's a vague goal, innit? So we have to make it tangible targets and targets to like go for. That's how you end up doing it. Oh, I want to be a billionaire. It's exactly what I did last year. Oh, I want to make 1K a month, bro. And you ended up going no fucking way. Very need tangible task to do. So that's why I set myself weekly targets. Like, I don't want to keep repeating myself over the weekly targets, but that's basically why I set them. To become this archetype of an individual who gets girls, who has a network, who has brothers, who's living a fun lifestyle, who's respected by society. It's all the basic things, yeah. Every guy wants. But you need to put a little bit more perspective on it. You're basically going from 0 to I don't want to say 100, but it's a big jump. Because when you finally cut down, in a span of 3 or 4 months, when you cut down, you're gonna look like a completely different person. And when you start fighting and winning fights and start racking up your fights, within like 5 fights, you're a different person now. And when you start making money, and you start making 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 pounds, all of a sudden, now you're a different guy. You went from 0 to 5,000 pounds a month. That's different. And the other two goals for the social and dating life, when you've been speaking to so many people for so many months, you have a whole bunch of people who you know who are going to be in your pool of dating pool that you can get from your networking pool. You can network with. It's going to be a massive thing. So because you're going from 0 to 100, it's supposed to stay at 0 for a bit before it gets to 100. It's not going to go from 0, 1, 2, 3. It's not going to go like that. It's going to go from 0. It's going from 0 to 100 like this. You will almost achieve that. Overnight success is a myth, but you will end up achieving it. But it wasn't overnight, but you will feel like it. It will look like it on the graph. It will look like going like this, and boom. Because it's a physics and logic and basic common knowledge. It says that where you are and where you're going to is a big jump. It's a big leap. It's not a how do I say this, bro? It's not like going from year 10 to year 11. It's like going from year 1 to year 11. Do you get what I mean? It's that jump. It's a massive jump. It takes that 10-year time frame, but you're gonna be like, oh, I'm in year 2 now, I'm in year 3 now, year 4 now, and all of a sudden you're in year 11 now. You wouldn't even notice it. That you were just grinding and grinding and grinding, and all of a sudden you're at year 11 and oh shit, all right, okay, makes sense now. I'm the boxer now, I'm the rich man now, I'm the player now, I'm whatever, bro. And I lost all my teenagers. I'm not a teenager no more. I'm 20 years old now. I lost all my teenagers, so you're a man now. Life is moving way more quickly than I am realizing, because the days are just flying by. Time is flying by me. It just felt like yesterday that I was starting my bulk, and all of a sudden, it's been 12 months. I mean, yeah, exactly. So time is flying, bro. Coming back to the hope instilling point, you have to keep grinding without expecting much in return. It's called the God hates the lazy and God loves people who try their best. If you just keep trying, even if you're not getting any resource back, and even when hope is all going down and you feel really hopeless and miserable, even at those times when you're like trying your best to please God, those efforts and days and hours you put in compound and pushes the whole thing forward. It's not going to be an overnight success thing. It never happens. You're not going to naturally just win a lottery or fucking... No one has a trust fund for you. So yeah, you gotta make your own money, make your own luck in this world. That's what I want to tell you, bro. Because when this mindset, God hates the lazy and God loves people who try their best. It's hope instilling. Because even when things are going the opposite direction of what you want to, like you're not making any progress, no money, no muscle, no goals, no boxing matches, no training, no nothing. Your career's not moving forward. You have to still do the tasks and the tangible tasks you need to do. The work needs to be done. And if you're doing the work day after day, week after week, it's going to compound. Even if things feel like they are going backwards, and even if I feel like they are stagnating, like when you get ill, like now, you just kind of gotta keep pushing. When you're ill, if you want to take a break, because you can't literally do anything, you're ill when you're physically disabled now. Okay, take a break, recover, and get back on track. But don't lose hope, even if things feel like, oh, okay, let me put perspective on this. Don't fucking be cringe, okay? Thinking that I'm in the trenches. You kind of are, but you're not. You live in a first world country. You don't have any bills to pay. You live under your parents' roof. You have food to eat. You have clothes to wear. You go to the gym anytime you fucking want because you're unemployed. And you get money from the government. Bro, come on, trenches? Really? Relax, bro. It's not that deep. You're a privileged motherfucker talking about, oh, I'm a hard worker, G. No, you're not. Yeah, you give a little bit of effort here and there, but you're not a hard worker, bro. You know who is? Your mom and dad. You fucking ignorant piece of shit. You ungrateful son of a... Okay, I don't want to say that. A young man has never been able to, like, attract girls unless he has, like, top-tier genetics. So if he has to work for everything, like, basically everything he wants, it's going to take some time, and consistent effort is what counts. If you work for 1 year and stop working for 6 months and get back on track, then it's going to take even longer, bro. Let's say it takes 3 years in this example. You work for 1 year and you take 6 months off and you get back on track. It would have only taken you 3 years at that point, but now it's going to take 3.5 years because you wasted 6 months and then got back on track. So consistent effort is boring and difficult and it's frustrating because in 6 months maybe nothing has changed. In 6 months maybe nothing has moved forward. But you got to keep giving them the effort because you're holding this mindset of, oh, God hates the lazy. It gives you paranoia and anxiety and sometimes feel depression. It's meant to feel like that because I'm not one of those guys who says, oh, it's meant to be difficult, bro. Oh, no, logically it's meant to be difficult because I told you you're going from 0 to 100, and 0 to 100 is always difficult because it's a big fucking jump, man. Of course it's going to be hard. I'm not one of those spiritual, motivational people who say, oh, it's meant to be difficult, go through the pain, suffer, without backing it up, without explaining, like, why? I'm much more of an artist, so you need to give me, like, why and what and when and how and all the details. So just don't get into, like, a downward spiral when you get ill or just when you get off track, because it's meant to happen. Something will push you off track and something will pull you off track. It's your responsibility to, like, stay on track. No one's gonna, like, oh, get on the track, bro. No one's gonna be like, oh, come on the track, bro. No one's gonna pull you in. No one's gonna push you in. No, it's up to you. If you wanna get on the track, it's up to you, bro. I know it's difficult to stay on track because it seems like you're getting nowhere. But trust me, just trust me. I can tell you that you should blindly trust me and the compounding interest will take place, but truthfully, it is taking place in real time. So you can see it you can feel it in real time that things are compounding, they're stacking on top of each other. So you don't even need to blindly believe in what I say. Use your brain. You don't notice. You know better than me. It is week after week because we are week target setters now. Week after week, it is again stacked on top of each week. The things are building up. The building is getting built. Just when you get ill or when you go out somewhere else and you have to take a couple of days off, or you get someone gets in the way, it's bound to happen. But stay on track, bro. I remember the archetype I told you about, being the boxer, being the whole, this perfect man, the perfect individual that I want to be, the best dream version of myself. That version is going to be getting more dates and will have more friends, because even if he fucks up, because he's inexperienced, because he is from zero, but he's all of a sudden 100, and he doesn't have much experience, but he will get more girls, he will go on more dates, he will meet more new friends. But what will happen is, even if he fucks up, he will get a pass. He will be exonerated. Is that the right term to use here? Okay, not exonerated. He will get a pass. Let's say you go on a date with a girl and he is acting creepy. He will get a pass and he will get a second date with the same girl. You know why? Because he built himself up and he is hard to replace. And the girl's gonna be like, oh, he's attractive, he's muscular, or he's a boxer, or he's rich, or he's a social guy because he's got more clout everywhere he goes. Even with friends, even if, let's say, you say some autistic shit and it makes them think that this guy's fucking racist or something, they're gonna give you a pass because of your value, your high value now. The archetype of an individual I described is high value. It's not, you won't find that guy on the street. You won't walk past him like normal on a normal day. He's a rare individual. So even if I mess up because I don't have much experience, I just went from a 0 to 100, and all of a sudden I'm getting all this attention now, it will feel like overwhelming and, oh shit, I don't want to lose all of this. Trust me, you won't, because how do I say this? You are gold now. And let's say the gold is, you're gold, bro. People want gold. Everyone fucking wants it. One person says, oh, I don't want this type of gold. There's always going to be a fuck ton of people who want gold. So even if you mess up with one person or one girl or whatever, it's fine. It's completely fine. Because now, at this point, you're going to get people coming into your life again and again and again. People after people, people after people. It's going to be non-stop, bro. Because you're gold now. You're valuable now. You're rare. And the rare guys win. Let's say the normal guy gets experience social life and dating life and all of that, and he has from the age of 15 to like 30, he goes out like once a month, and he gets to, let's say, the average guy, 15 years that is. In the 15 years, he'll probably end up banging like 20, 30 girls. I'm talking about the average guy. But they're all going to be 4s and 5s. But if you forget about chicks and just focus on being on track and achieving this archetype of an individual week after week, target, what's going to happen is, let's say you're going to trump his experience level of 30 years in about 6 months. Let's say I said the 30 girls he had in 15 years. Bro, you'll be doing that in like what, 2 girls a month, So 15, 30, within 15 months. And I'm downplaying it. It would be even higher because there's not many boxers, bro. There's not many rich boxers who are jacked and, bro, socially capable, well connected. There's not many people like me. I hope that example I gave now makes sense. Within 6 months or a year, you will trump the average guy's experience level of dating and social life. How mad is that? So yeah, that's some hope installation video for you. Installation, installation. Whatever, bro. In a bit,